Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is a really quick message, hopefully. I'm known for being wordy, so I've challenged myself. So I thought this morning I sat and I reflected on where I could help you right now. So I just thought, what would really help right now? And one thing that really came up for me was how we can hold space for others right now and what that means when I say that. And I do share it a lot on my Instagram feed. I talk about holding space. I'm going to talk about it first off to start off with how to hold space for your kids. And then this is easily transferable to every human being on the planet. In my head, I just assume that everyone knows what that is. So that's why I'm doing this video, because it may help you right now. So holding space is simply listening and consciously listening when someone is struggling and wants to be heard. And actually when they're in a really good space too, like they're really excited about something, really proud of something, it's about holding space for people's emotions. It's listening without judgment. It's listening without the need to answer or fix. Oh my gosh, I'm such a fixer. You know, if my kids cry, I'm like, how can I fix it? How can I stop it? You don't have to do that. And this is the beautiful thing. So if I ask you a question right now, if you're feeling sad, what do you want someone to do? Honestly, do you really want them to fix it? Or do you just want them to listen so that you can figure it out for yourself? Because I know no one can fix anything for me. I'm the only one that can work on these things, on these feelings, on whatever it is I'm going through. So really what I want is someone to listen to me. And listen to me and not offer me their idea or try and, like I said, try and fix it, or you should do this or you should do that. And no judgment, like, wow, that was a wrong thing to feel. You shouldn't be feeling like that right now. Hey, everything will be okay. You'll be okay. Just calm down. Oh, I'm sure you've had some of that before. Do you calm down if someone tells you to calm down? Oh my God, it makes me more mad. What actually we all need is that connection with someone else, to be heard, to be listened to, with no judgment and no fixing. Over the last few years, there has been a number of resources that I have obsessed over, and I would like to share those with you more. But do you know what? I also think right now, everybody is looking for just something I can do right now. Louise, I need to help my kids, and I can't read a 300-page book before I can help them. I'm struggling with helping them with where they're at right this second. So that's what I wanted to do in this video. You know, although we're all at home, we still have other things that we're going on. We've still got work to juggle, we've still got kids at home with us that may be schooling, homeschooling already, you've got husband's home, partner's home, you know, it's all a crazy time. You may still be working full time as well. I think we all have a tendency to fix, but what I'm asking you to try is to listen, and openly listen without any judgment or expectation of that outcome. And I'm going to give you an example. The other day, Effie fell off a chair and hit the back of her head, and that is going to be painful. Louise of 3 or 4 years ago would have picked her up and gone, oh my gosh, are you okay? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, are you okay? Quick, get this, get the, what's it called? The cold compress pack, get this, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, it's okay, you'll be fine. That was me. The Louise of now will hold, bring in, and allow the tears to flow. I will say things like, I've got you, you're safe, that looks like it really hurts. Just affirming where she might be. And then I'm just holding. This is the natural process for emotions. As they're coming up, as they're coming out, that's healing for her right at that point. It will then move. And it could take 2 seconds, it could take 2 minutes, it could take 20. That took 20 minutes. And I stopped everything, I sat down, and I just held. And then when she was ready, she up and left. That was it, done. Obviously it still hurt. That wasn't the pain over and done with, but she was able to move through and move on with that. And there are so many benefits of this that, again, I'll go in at another point. But right now I just want you to give this a try. So that's an example of when your kid's really sad, how you can hold space for them. And you don't have to try and fix it. When you hold space for them, you are releasing all of that energy, right? You shake up a Coke bottle, it needs to just get out. That's the thing, right? If you put that lid on, you're just compressing it in. So, but when you are, stop, it's okay, you're fine. Go, shh, you're fine. All that does is put a squish on it for later. That still has to come out, which is probably going to come out at bedtime. If we're continuously doing this, for us, it always comes out at tea time and bedtime. Realistically, I also do know that you can't always hold a big amount of space. You can't always do 20 minutes or anything like that. If they're at the park and they fall over, you can stop. If you're at a shop, you can stop. And it's hard, like it's really hard. I've held big meltdowns in public. Oh my gosh. All I could feel was all these people's eyes on me. But you know what? That does pass eventually. And sometimes you have to just move it on. I'm not saying it's always possible to do it there and then. And again, in the other video, when I do a bigger, longer explanation, I'll talk about moving the holding space for later, and kind of gently holding it then. Like, you know, if it's not a good situation to be really listening right now, if it's not safe or something, then yeah, I can give you that tip to move it for later. But right now I'm talking about now. We're all at home. We're going to learn these skills now. So for later on, it's going to be a breeze. It's going to be so cool. So let's talk about the one that I have really struggled with the most, is the anger. Oh my. This one is still a journey for me. To sit in a space with an angry person is hard energetically. I find it so hard. And that's from my own stuff. That's from my past, right? In that space, I find it really hard. I'm trying to keep this really short, but I could go long on this. Now, to hold space for anger is exactly the same. If your child is angry with you, it's about hearing them out. They have the right to feel whatever they feel. You may not agree with why they're angry, but that's not the point in this space. That is not the point. Right now, you are not fixing, you are not punishing, you are not disciplining. We're doing none of that. We're doing none of that. We are holding space for this small human being who has every right to feel as angry as we do. Okay, what's unhealthy is their expressions of that. And again, that's something I'll talk more through if that really is coming up for you right now. I have a very angry child at times, and Ollie really does bring out his emotions in anger mostly. So it's been a really big journey for us. One, not to take it personally. It's not about you. It's not about you. They just need the release. They need to feel safe. We're holding space the same way. He's angry. First, I'm going to clear the room of anybody else because they may get hurt in that situation. I am going to listen. I'm going to affirm. I can see that you're angry right now. Tell me if I'm wrong, you know? And mostly I'm not, but I don't want to tell him what he's feeling. I want him to say, yeah, I'm angry right now. And you can do this with younger ones too. Try it with younger ones too. It's the same for everybody. So we're in this situation and I've cleared the room, right? I've cleared the room and he is mad and he is throwing everything. I hate you. I don't want to do this. I need this. Everything. All of it is going to throw stuff. He's going to try and hit me. And that's not okay. I'm not condoning any of that. And again, that's a bigger video to work through the anger stuff. But you can just set that limit. Move back. It's not okay to hurt me. It's okay to be angry. It's not okay to break things. It's okay that you're angry. And just let it come out. Just let it out. As long as you're not breaking anything or hurting anyone, just let it out. Even if it means they're messing their room up. Honestly, all of it. Later, you can deal with the fallout of it's not okay to trash your room, it's not okay to break stuff, and you can talk about it more. But we're just talking about holding space for the emotion right there and then. And then let them know, you can just say, I'm right here with you. I'm here with you. I'm going to stay with you. I'm right here with you. And let them know that they're safe to feel these feelings, and let them know that when they're done, you are there. So I will say, I can see you don't want me to touch you right now, but I'm here for a hug when you're ready. So those are two examples, two really, really quick ones. It doesn't give me enough time in this quick video to give you the ins and outs and ups and downs of different situations and scenarios. The simple, basic foundation that I'm trying to give you today is just listen. Don't fix. Don't judge. Just listen and hold space. You're probably asking, why would I want to do this? Why would I want to do it? For one, it allows for less build-up of big emotions, so you don't get like massive epic, big meltdowns at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, anywhere in random, because you're sort of letting it out in short bursts, experiencing it in the moment and releasing it in the moment. And this means that that's going to be easier, right? Don't we want things to just be a bit easier right now? Thanks, Judy. But also, it's going to really build your connection with your children. That's not comfy. It's really going to build your connection with your kids, and they're going to feel more able to release and express themselves to you and be honest about where they're at. And don't we want that? You know, when they're older, when they're struggling to go through something, don't we want them to come to us and say, look, I'm struggling with this. Can you please listen with me? And you do that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I hope that's helped in some way. You can do it. You can use this for yourself, okay? Use this for yourself. You can use it for your partner, your parents. If someone's struggling right now, pick up the phone and just listen. No judgment, no nothing, no fixing. Just hold space. Because right now we've all got a lot of emotions, and we could really, really do with loving each other a little bit more. And no one feels more loved when they are truly listened to, when they're truly heard. So, if this has been helpful, I'm going to do as many of these as I possibly can. If you have an idea or a subject you'd like me to talk about, please comment below or send me a message on Instagram, and click like, subscribe, all the jazzy stuff at the bottom, and have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Love, love.